All right, guys, we just got our test results back, and I wish I kind of had like better news, okay? I was looking at it right now. For egg white, nothing. Peanut, nothing. Wheat, nothing. Walnut, nothing. Codfish, nothing. Cow's milk, nothing. Soybean, corn, shrimp, scallops, clam, sesame seed, nothing. All of them, nothing. I literally thought we were at least going to be allergic to one of these. And also the celiac disease. It says that I'm in a normal range. It says I'm 164. Normal range is between 47 to 310 milligrams. Literally nothing. Nothing was detected. And this is what I mean by they have done so many goddamn freaking tests on me, and I'm still sick. Like, I still get sick so freaking easily. I barely even go to the gym, and then I fucking get sick again, and then I like make no progress. It's just frustrating, and it's infuriating that like you think this new test that they're gonna come out with, or you think that they're gonna do a new test, and something's gonna come of it, or like they're gonna finally give you some type of answer, and nothing. I really, 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 really thought that it would be celiac disease because it just kind of made sense, you know? My mom also kind of deals with everything that I've been dealing with. So, like, I know it does run in our family. I just don't know what it is, but I know it is kind of something to do with the stomach. We've been drinking, I know this is going to sound weird, we've been drinking aloe vera, and that has helped, okay? That is the one thing that has been helping. It like kind of settles our stomach every single morning. And we were like laughing about this, me and my mom, because we were like, we need to plant more aloe vera plants at our house because we're running out from the one plant we have. And then we'll like ask our neighbor for some of their aloe vera plant, because like we have various neighbors who also have aloe vera plants, so then we just end up asking them for some of their aloe vera, which they don't understand, and they don't know why. It's not like they're drinking it. We drink it on a daily though, so like that's why. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else that has really helped besides, like I said, staying away from like gluten, which is why I was like so, I don't know. I mean, my doctor saying like, okay, we're gonna test you for all these things. I thought wheat for sure was gonna be like one of those things that they were gonna find something in, but I don't know. Was I supposed to eat gluten the day before? Was I supposed to have cow's milk the day before? Because that was another thing. The girl asked me like, "Are you fasting?" And I told her yes, because at the time I was fasting. I hadn't ate within 8 hours that morning. So I technically was fasting, but it's not because I fast constantly, you know? It's not something that I plan out, and it's not something that I always want to do. It's just that sometimes I will go to bed earlier than when I normally do. And let's say that I go to bed like at 6 or 7. I know that's fucking early. And a lot of you are going to be like, what the fuck? At 6, 7 p.m.? I don't know. I get tired sometimes, okay? I'm on a weird schedule, and especially because I wake up fucking early as hell. That's why. I'll sleep by like 6 or 7 sometimes, okay? Anyway, everything came out negative. So we're back to square one, sadly. I hate to say this. This is like one of those times that you really want them to find something. It's not one of those times where you don't want them to find something. You actually want them to find like some type of allergy that you have, or that you have this disease, so I can finally just figure out what the heck to do so that I can improve my health, because nothing is working. Like, and it still doesn't explain the pain that I get, because I'm like, if I eat cheese, which I'm pretty fucking sure I'm lactose intolerant, because any type of like cheese, like it doesn't matter. It hurts my stomach like crazy, okay? I have such severe pain. So like, don't tell me that I'm not lactose intolerant, because I know that I am. And then the gluten thing, like I don't know how that's also not explained, because when I stop eating gluten, at least things that have gluten in them, my I don't know, my stomach is so much better. Like I feel so much better. I feel like I'm not like suffering with those pains, you know? My stomach isn't so freaking bad, and I won't have like IBS basically because of it. When I am eating gluten, like everything gets so fucked up. Also, like I had said, the psoriasis that was like coming on my scalp, that shit was going away when I stopped eating gluten. Like that shit was getting better. Right now, by the way, in case you see like little patches, it's not psoriasis. I bleached my hair the other day and it kind of gave me a chemical burn. So that's why it's a little red right now. But no, other times it has been the psoriasis. Like when I haven't bleached my hair, when it's been like months and I've been eating gluten, that's when like the psoriasis will come. They're just like little patches of like red skin and it's like flaky and it's fucking horrible. I know I have this. Why are you, I don't know, like, why is it not being detected or something on these tests? Or, like, what is wrong with me that apparently it's not coming up? I don't know. Or is there something wrong with their tests? Like, does the doctor need to adjust their tests or something? Or is there something more severe with me? Like, sorry guys, I don't have better news. I wish I did. I wish there was some type of like thing that I was allergic to that I could explain to you guys. I wish there was some way that I could explain all these fucking things that have like been wrong with me that we keep getting tested for and we keep coming up empty-handed. Like there's literally nothing. I'm going back to the doctor, I believe in a week or so, and I'm gonna make an appointment with another doctor. I want to say like in a few days or maybe in a few weeks, depending on like when they have availability. But I'm gonna see if there's something else. Like, I don't know. I feel like it also just kind of depends on the doctor that you also get, because I used to have this like, I hate to say this, but I used to have this like young doctor, and I love young doctors, okay? The reason that I say that is because a lot of the time they know more of their shit, or they're willing to test you for more shit versus older doctors that just kind of like push away your concerns, I would say. The doctor that I spoke to the other day, luckily he seemed like a young doctor, and he was like, no, yeah, we should test you for this and this. And then he's like, oh, and didn't you know that blah blah blah, like you might not be allergic to gluten, like it might be something else. And he got the test for both of those things, so I'm glad he was able to do that. um but like I said, I used to have this young doctor who was like a lady. Sadly, she moved and then she went somewhere else, so she doesn't even work for the clinic that I go to. So that's really upsetting. It sucks. I really, really liked her. I booked with her every single time. Like, whenever they would ask me what provider I would want, I would always choose her, because I was like, I know she's good. I know she's gonna listen to me. I know she's not gonna just like shove me away. There's this other lady that sometimes I will get placed with, and I hate her. I know that sounds messed up, but like I hate her with a passion. You can tell every time that I've gone, she's very, nothing's wrong with you. You're fucking fine. Go away. Like, I'm just gonna give you this and you're done. And there's been times where I've told them, and I'll be right, okay? I fucking hate when I'm right about shit like this. I'll tell them my concern and I'll be like, okay, I think it's this. This is probably what's wrong with me. Just give me this medicine and then I'll get better. And then they'll be like, oh, well, we actually have to do tests. And this is usually what that doctor says. She's usually like, well, we have to run tests. Maybe I can give you this today, but we don't know and we're not sure. And then, okay, they test me for it. It comes back to be what the fuck I just told her. And then they don't give me the right medication the first time around when I was fucking there, and she could have just provided it for me, which she can, because I've gotten it from other doctors, and other doctors won't do that bullshit. Like, they won't be like, oh, well, we're gonna have to test you and all this other stupid shit. They won't do that. They'll just, when I say like, hey, it's this, like I've had it before or whatever, like I've gotten, let's say, I haven't gotten strep throat, luckily, but whenever I get like throat infections, because that's always been a thing for me since I was a kid, um I will constantly get throat infections. And yeah, that's what I mean by like I'm always getting sick. And I'll tell them and I'll be like, it's just this, give me this medication, blah blah blah. And I know what it is. Like, I've had it all my fucking life. And most of the doctors will believe me, and then they're just like, okay, here you go. we're giving you the medication that you said would cure whatever the fuck it is that you have or whatever. I guess because they can see in my file that like I've had it before, or like what medication the last provider probably gave me. They're like, okay, that's fine. Like you seem to know your shit, or like there's proof that you've had this before, so why wouldn't we believe you? But that fucking doctor, like every time I've ever seen her, she just always acts stupid, and she always wants to get me tested for something else and never wants to give me the fucking medication that I know I need. And then I stay sick for another fucking week until they finally get the results back, or 2 weeks later when they finally get the results back, and then they finally give me the medication that I actually need, and then I finally somewhat get better. But like I said, I fucking get sick all the time, so that shit sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Maybe next time that I go to my doctor and I talk to them, I'll let you guys know what else they say, if I get tested for anything else, or if there's anything else that maybe I can even get tested for, unless we're just out of options, because right now it kind of seems like we're just out of options. Yeah. Wish I had better news for you guys.